Today, I believe we're trying some Jameson Cold Brew.
Sorry, we're trying Jameson whiskey.
Yeah.
Have I died and gone to heaven?
Maybe. This video is sponsored by Jameson.
I've never really dabbled with coffee alcohol, so I'm very excited to discover.
It's like a whole new world.
Yeah! I honestly cannot imagine this at all. Like, whenever I think of the two flavour profiles, I mean, like, there are certain notes that are very similar, and then, like...
They both have quite a strong taste.
I like both things very much separately. So if they can bring them together.
I see. It's like when you have two circle of friends and you don't know how they're gonna mingle.
That's my favourite thing about weddings. So maybe we're gonna see some of that.
Exactly. So Jameson and coffee and matrimony. So this is the signature thing, Jameson and cola.
I'm gonna be happy with this. This is like 3 of my favourite things in one glass.
Okay, obviously this is gonna be bloody amazing.
I can feel myself salivating. I'm like,
Will we just dive in?
Guess we'll just dive in.
This is bloody great.
solid.
Like,
Solid.
Yeah, it's really nice.
There you go. It's got that Kira seal of approval, everyone.
Oh, I really like it, but there's a chocolate taste off that.
The coffee and the cola go really, really well together.
I don't know if it's just a mix of the coffee and the Jameson stuff, but I almost get a vanilla taste off it. I know there's probably no vanilla. Maybe there's no
Is there vanilla in it?
So the notes are intense, rich coffee bean aromatics combined with vanilla nuttiness.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
There you
vanilla.
go. We are good at this.
Yes. That's what I thought.
It's delicious, and I didn't think it would work so well, and it's so good.
This is something that you could just easily make at home, and that's ideal.
Yeah. Like,
That's what you want.
Sounds more fancy and complicated than it is. So I'd imagine you could impress someone if you were like, oh, just whip this up.
Took me ages, but
Exactly,
you know,
you're
I
just
did it
like-
for you, and you're like, oh wow,
Exactly.
you really care about me.
Oh my god, imagine like getting people over and handing them like some sort of form of that in a martini glass. Wouldn't that be deadly?
Oh yeah, this would be a great one to just kind of have on a casual Friday evening with friends.
Cold brew, more like cold woo.
There you go.
Uh,
Like, do you just stay up writing them? And
oh,
then
I
just
was
have
up
them in
till
the back of your
at
head?
least 4 a.m. I was like, cold woo.
Yes!
And I was like, right, I can go to bed now. All right, I got 1.
a solid 8, I think.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I don't know what's gonna come next, but I'd say 7.5.
I was gonna say a 7 because I
Yeah.
like to start low because usually I feel like they build up.
I'm very bad at ranking with the numbers. I tend to give everything way too high a ranking, and then Nadine gets mad at me. She's probably gonna be like, very discerning, making a real educated guess, using her distinguished palate, and then I'm like, 10! You know, so I would say a 10.
So I'll be fair, and I'd say I give us an 8 and give room to grow.
And I have nowhere to go now, so
Yep, you ruined everything.
well,
Karen.
we could turn it up to like an 11-ish, if I'm allowed. Excuse me!
Jesus.
Look at this! What is this?
A Jameson Cold Brew Teeny.
Oh!
It's not what I thought it was, but that still sounds class.
I just want to put my fingers in it, but drink it. I also want like a little umbrella. It's so inviting.
So is this like their version of an espresso martini?
Meet your espresso martini's Irish cousin, the espresso brutini.
Frothy, chocolate covered sort of buzz is exactly what I had in mind.
Cheers!
Oh my
I'm
God.
really enjoying how much ice is in this.
Oh,
It is good, like, but I just think I prefer the first one.
It's different to an espresso martini in that it feels like not as rich. It's like lighter, which is nice.
There's no like
no alcohol.
bang
Kick off
of
that.
alcoholic taste on it. It's just quite a refreshing coffee drink.
Nothing strong enough or special enough to be like the dominant flavour profile. So,
Yeah, I think that's what it is, right? So with this one, you can just taste the coffee, probably because it's intertwined with coffee.
Yeah.
So it's coffee on coffee.
Because
But the last
whiskey-
one, you could get all 3 elements, and that made it really exciting.
I think I prefer the Jameson and cola. I think there's something I liked a little bit more about the simpler taste, personally.
I'm giving this one a 9. So give the
Oh,
last one.
yeah.
I give the last one an 8. I just think this is so unique.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
maybe like a 5, to be honest.
Yeah, I would
It's-
also give it a 5.
It's completely neutral.
I don't know. I feel like I should give the last one a 9 now and give this one an 8.
I mean, I gave the first one a 10, which I feel like was now, in hindsight, a bit jumping the gun. This is classic me. I should have kind of held back a little bit. So I'll give this one a 10. Can you just take what Aideen says and then I'll be like, I'll give it a,
5.
and then just put in what she says. This will definitely give you a mustache.
Yeah.
Like-
is that layered on top? Oh, look, it's sinking down. Oh, that's beautiful.
The longer I look at it, like, I feel like there's a time limit on how long this will be aesthetically pleasing. Because after a while, it's just gonna go so bad.
Look, there's this beautiful little.
It's almost like a little smoky.
Yeah, it's gorge.
It almost looks like a
Do you know
little
when they do those like
mountain.
sexy food product shots where they're like, yeah, and then they drop like into the and it like blends and it's so cool.
Look at the magic happening.
Oh!
Oh, it's mixing and it's beautiful.
It kind of reminds me of like a waterfall.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Gorge.
I'm going to go in for the biggest mustache that I can.
Okay.
You already kind of have one, so
That
like I
is
get
true.
why it's a bigger deal if you do it.
Well, we'll give it a go.
You know, it tastes a lot better than it looks.
Is there something on my face?
I wish I had like a mustache situation. Mine's on my nose as well. Yours looks way better than mine. Mine looks crap.
That is a dessert and a half.
Not quite as good as the first, significantly better than the second.
You're saying there's like probably quite a lot of coffee in it, so it would definitely wake you up. This probably would be an even better after dinner
Yes,
drink.
because sometimes after dinner you're like, oh, well, I would like a coffee, but I would also like to have a drink as well. And here's where both meet in the middle, and you're like, oh, I get to have all those and dessert.
This is so decadent and luxurious. Like, you would give that to people at Christmas.
Happy enough. This one I would happily drink and order a second of.
I think maybe this one is my favorite. It's the most desserty of all of them. I probably will give it a 10 as well.
Like a 6.
Yeah, I agree.
What's the scale out of 10?
10. Yeah. I know. Oh my god.
I think I'd give it a 9. Jameson Cold Brew, Snowstorm, Avalanche, whatever this is called. It's pretty damn good. This is just it on its own ice, is it? Perfect.
Stunning.
Oh,
Oh, straight on the rocks.
Hold the bottle like this, right? So now people can screenshot that and then print it out and then make me and Lena book holders for your bookcase.
I love the little Jameson man, little logo with the big crate on him.
The crate.
How's it going, yeah? Carrying all the bells now. I'll be there in a sec.
The best of both worlds bottled. Jameson Irish whiskey with natural cold brew coffee made with roasted Arabica beans from Brazil and Colombia.
With notes of dark chocolate. That explains why we got such a strong dark chocolate.
Knew it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
My
why we got
taste
such
buds
an intense.
never fail me.
Are you someone who's like picky about coffee and like the type of beans and stuff?
Oh no, I just walk into a coffee and go, caramel latte, please.
I'm the same. I'm like, can I get some hazelnut syrup?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, it's really nice. It tastes more like Jameson than it does like cold brew, which
Yeah.
makes me really happy.
So smooth.
You can really taste both elements of this. Like, you can really taste the coffee and really taste the Jameson at the same time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want it to taste more like cold brew.
Yeah.
I would want it to taste like what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it is Jameson Cold Brew.
Yeah.
If it's not getting the Jameson part right,
There would be
then
something wrong.
Yeah.
And you get the hint of coffee in it.
Yeah.
Without it being like overpowering from the Jameson taste, which is what we really want to get.
Yeah, you don't get that. Like, you only drink a whiskey straight or something. You get that kind of like little kick off it. There's a kick, but it's not as strong. It's definitely toned down.
And it has that like nice warming feeling that whiskey gives you in your chest.
And this I would be more inclined to have fun with and mix it into cocktails and
Yeah.
make nice fun drinks for people. But you could definitely still enjoy it on its own.
What I want at the end of the day, mostly, is the Jameson. And that's why I love this one.
I don't think anything will compare to that little creamy boy.
Creamy boy was
Oh,
it. That
it was
was
such-
that was she was the moment.
Yeah.
This is the follow-up.
I don't know, actually, we have had it now in cocktails, but I do think I actually kind of prefer this more. Genuinely, because it's masked a lot in the cocktails that we've tried.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like this, it's not being mellowed or anything by anything else, so I'd probably like this better.
That's getting like a 9
Yeah.
for me.
Yep, this is like a 9.
I'd give it an 8.
An 8, a solid 8.
Solid
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Because it's grand on its own and like it's so accessible, it's so tasty. And it doesn't actually need the accessories.
No,
It doesn't.
it shines on its own.
It does. Star of the show.
Because I gave all the rest of them a 10, maybe I should give it a reserved 9?
Okay, interesting. I think I'd give this a 9.5.
Oh, wow.
I've had a great time with you, girl. Yes, this has been a great pairing and great pairings with drinks.
Impressed. Really impressed. I didn't know what to expect.
I was saying that I would like to get a bottle, so I can try out all sorts of cocktails and
Yeah.
try out new drinks.
I would like to see more flavors.
Yeah.
Give us more.
Again, Jameson honey, Jameson apple whiskey. Would that be?
That would be really
interesting?
nice.
I don't know if you're taking notes, Jameson. These are just suggestions.
I would hope that you are.
Thank you very much to Jameson for sponsoring this video and trying a great selection of drinks. If you like what you saw, why not like and subscribe? We post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we'll see you in the next one.
That was so good. I have nothing that I can add to that.